G'day Crustacean Nation, SirPrawnAlot here with an awesome video about Aztec Aquarium. I am a massive fan of this aquarium store. It's awesome. As you can see, it does have marine fish, but it does specialise mainly in freshwater fish. This is probably going to be the only marine tank in the shop. It's a smaller shop compared to some of the other ones in Adelaide, but for what it doesn't have in size, it definitely makes up with quality. As you can see, this curved glass tank is one awesome example of something that you wouldn't, normally see around. Yeah, they're definitely more onto the nano tank kind of side of things. As you can see, all the tanks they sell are quite small. Once again, because it's a smaller shop, they have to sort of size everything down a bit. But there's all your products that you would want for aquascaping, food, and all your other little accessories. And it's really awesome. It's the shop's all about sustainability and not wasting things, I guess. This is another tank that is one of my favourites, the cube kind of pedestal tank. I could really see myself doing something with that. But as I said, it's all about sustainability, so these things like the gravel and the sand, you can go in there and scoop out the amount you want. You don't have to buy a massive bag and only use half of it or whatever. And yeah, I think it's a really good motto. Another thing about the fish here is they're all captive bred, or they're all bred from somewhere and brought in, and not just taken from the wild, which is really cool. It's good to know, that it's not just yoinking them from the wild. They get, a bit more stressed out. They're not, too keen on people as much if they're from the wild. And it's, really good, I guess, ethical thing to have going. So there are some awesome fish, and as I said, this is a smaller shop. That's why the tanks are all, in this one corridor sort of thing on each side, but I really like it. While I was filming, I was just really enjoying being surrounded by all these fish. You look one way, you see these, say, tetras, on the other side there's guppies, and it's a real nice experience. Even if, you're not going to buy anything, definitely go head down. Have a chat to the owner. It's not, a really big shop, it's definitely got that local fish store feel to it. I was chatting to the owner for ages and ages. Every time you go in there, say good day and stuff like that, and have a good chat. If you got questions, he's keen to answer. And yeah, it is a very nice local fish store. I do say local, but it's not very local to me personally. I mean, Adelaide is a small city, but I don't drive, so it is a bit harder to get there for me, but it's definitely, the one that I would go to if I could or when I can. So I'm definitely going to get down there some more, maybe even film some more, depending on what goes on. And we may even do a live stream down there and get maybe some Q&A going for the shop itself. I do apologise for some of the blur in the videos here. It's just a bit harder to film. It's my first time actually filming in a shop like this. I just went past a few cichlids and the neon tetras. There's some really awesome fish here. I would say there's more of a variety than some stores that I've been to. Just things that I don't usually see, and things that I kind of go, oh, I could do a tank with these, or I could do a tank like that. I always get inspired, especially in this store. I think it's really good for that. So we'll let you go through and watch some footage, and then I'll catch you in a sec. One of the fish that really inspired me are these black neon tetras that are here. They look awesome, and I've seen them before in photos and stuff, but being able to see them in person like this is awesome. I have, got some inspiration now to get some more tetras and some more plecos maybe. Coming up soon, there's some plecos that are awesome. This shop does have a few of those deals where it's like buy 10 get one free sort of deals and stuff. I saw it on the neon tetras just before. There were a few more like that, which is always fun, buy a few extra fish or something, get some free ones. There's some Kongo Tetras, I believe. Once again, they really get the inspiration flowing. But yeah, and there's the rack system. So this massive hallway of just fish and fish and fish. They do have some shrimp, and from time to time they have axolotls and things like that. I do not believe there were any axolotls when I was there, but that's alright. I'm sure they'll have them in at some point. There's some female bedders. once again, kind of got me wanting to get some of these guys, because yeah, they look awesome. Now moving on to the plant side of things. So these are Java moss tubs, which I thought was really cool. You can just grab it out and, you know, buy it straight away like in a little tub. Don't have to worry about packaging it much. Little bristlenose having a munch on some zucchini. Another little fella, some kind of crib, I believe. And your plants on driftwood. They'd recently got some plants in, so all these plants were ready and popping and looking awesome. I was gonna buy some, but then I realised I don't have anywhere to put plants at the moment, so I shouldn't be buying plants willy-nilly like that. So here are some more of the new plants, the moss balls, which very tempting again, but I do have some moss. And all these plants. I'm not sure on the names for everything, so I'm not going to go around naming it all. We'll just let you look and see. Be sure to check out Instagram and Facebook for Aztec Aquariums. I'll link it down below, but they post a lot of their latest stock and new things that arrive on there, so it's really easy to know when you should go in if you're looking for something specific. And you can also message and ask, hey, have you got this in stock, or do you do this or that? And you should get responded to pretty quickly. So you can see some more plants, the fish in with the plants, which I always think is cool, get to see them in a real planted tank. The zucchini in the pot is a really cool idea, and later on in the video you'll see why I think that. But yeah, some really cool plants, lots and lots of plants. Now this guy was my favourite guy. These are L33 Plecos, or L333 Plecos. And I thought they were stunning. This is why I'm thinking I'm going to get back into some Plecos in a community tank and stuff. They were looking gorgeous, and I just could not stop recording them, so I have a bit of footage of them saved up. They're stunning. I love the little stripes on them, little zebra looking stripes and stuff. So yeah, definitely go check these out if you are in Adelaide. There was also this massive pleco, obviously a bit older one, just huge, which I thought I'd have to film. He was munching on a bit of zucchini as well. Probably not something that I would get at that size, but yeah, if you're looking for a big pleco, they've got it. Some more plecos here with some Harlequin rasboras, I believe, and a snail falling off of a clay pot. Here are those little clay pots that I was talking about with the plecos, munching on zucchini. That one's just going in, which I thought was pretty cute and funny. And some mystery snails getting munched on as well. Yeah, big range of bristlenose, which is always cool. Love a good bristlenose or two. So Aztec Aquarium are on Instagram and Facebook. They've got really good Instagram and Facebook videos and photos of this stuff. They always are very active on those accounts. So you'll go on there, and maybe not every day, but maybe at least twice a week from what I've seen, or once a week. They'll post, we've got new stock in, or new this or new that. Come in, check it out. They also do special days where they might do 20% off or things like that. So it has once again got that local fish store, yeah, come down, say hello sort of thing, which I think is really cool. I thought I'd better get some footage of ghost knives because my girlfriend is a massive fan of ghost knives, even though I'm not huge on keeping them, just because I know they're a bit tougher than your everyday fish. But they are really cool. And there's a bit of a discus there as well, just hanging out. Just to mention the captive bred thing, again, these gouramis here clearly are very captive bred and used to people. I went up to film, and then I was sort of, you know, moving down a bit, and they all started moving towards me, which I thought was really cool. You know, with a wild caught fish, if it's been, you know, stressed out, hasn't seen people much, bagged up, you know, thrown wherever, flown around and driven, whatever, and you pop it in your tank, it's always going to hide away. But something like this that will come up and, you know, say hello is always cool. But obviously that varies from fish to fish as well. Moving on to the goldfish. I'm not a huge fan of goldfish personally, but these ones were really popping. I don't like the, you know, the orange gold. I don't know what it's called exactly, but you know, yeah, orange goldfish. I'm not a huge fan, but these ones are more, you know, yellow and actual gold. So I was, yeah, keen to film some of those a bit more. There were also some really big goldfish down below, which were awesome. Some really cool patterns and things on them. So if you would like to check out this store, you can check it out in person. It's at 33 Glen Osmond Rd, Eastwood in South Australia, really close to Adelaide in the city. It's also got a Facebook page and Instagram page, but most importantly an online shopping page. So you can go in there, check out a few accessories for your aquariums and things like that, which is really cool. So even if you're not in Adelaide, you know, you can have a look and yeah, suss it out a bit. But definitely go head over to the Facebook and the Instagram. Always worth, you know, seeing that stuff come through. It's always something good and I love it. If you do head over to any of the social media and stuff, just say SirPrawnAlot sent me here, or, you know, whatever. If you go to comment, it'd be good to see, you know, how many people end up there and stuff. Massive thank you to Aztec Aquarium for letting me film there, and being so nice and friendly about it. And I'm really keen to do some more. Drop some likes on their stuff on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, massive thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.